Hello students, welcome back to my channel. If you like the video, do hit the like button, share and subscribe, and also hit the bell icon for more videos. Now I am going to continue with the exercise 1.3 and the example number 4 is as follows. How many terms of the AP 9, 17, 25 must be taken to give a sum of 636? Okay, what the question says. See, there is an AP given. It is 9, 17, 25. But we don't know exactly how many number of terms should be taken to form a sum of 636. Okay. Now, let me consider the number of terms as n because the number of terms are not given. So, let me write the solution. Let the number of terms be n. Okay. Well, next let me write the given thing. See, I will denote this as A1, A2. And this thing I already have told you that first term is A1 or A, second term is A2, third term is A3, A4 and so on. So, first term A is 9. A1 is nothing but 8, the first term. Common difference, how you are going to find? This also I have told you. D is equals to A2 minus A1. A2 is 17. 17 minus 9. So what is the value of D? 17 minus 9 is 8. So common difference is 8. Now, sum Sn is given 636. Okay, so why I am going to write it as Sn? Because number of terms are not given. If n is given, then we can write in place of n any number. But here n is not given, so we are going to keep it as it is. Now I am going to write the formula as Sn is equals to n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Now Sn is given, that is 636. 636 is equals to, n is not given, keep it as it is, by 2. 2 into a is what? First term, that is 9, plus n minus 1. D is how much? 8. Substitute the values. Now 2 I am going to shift it here and n I am going to keep it as it is. So 636 into 2. See, when you are shifting 2 in the numerator, it will get multiplied here. So 636 into 2. And n you keep it as it is. So 9 to the 18 plus n minus 1 into 8. Now multiply 636 into 2. 636 into 2. I am going to solve it to the side. So 6 to the is 12. 3 to the is 6. Plus 1, I am going to add this one, so it will become 7. 2 6 are 12. See, 636 into 2 is 1272, which is equals to n, keep it as it is. Now 18 I will keep it as it is, plus this 8 multiplied to this bracket. So 8 into n is 8n. 8 into minus 1 is minus 8. So 1272 is equals to n into, see, these two numbers doesn't contain any variables like n and all. So I am going to subtract this both now. So 18 minus 8 is 10 plus 8n as it is. Now 1272 is equals to, multiply n to this bracket. So 10 into n will be 10n plus n into 8n. See, n into n will become n square. So it is 8n square. So this is the equation we have got. Okay, but still we need to find the number of terms. So we need to find it further. So we have got the equation as 1272, which is equals to 10n plus 8n square. This we are going to solve. Now what I am going to do is, this I am going to shift it here. When I am shifting it here, it's positive, it will become negative. So let me arrange this equation. So 10n plus 8n square, then this I am shifting here, it will become negative. 1272, which is equals to 0. Now I am going to rearrange this again. So it is 8n square plus 10n minus 1272, which is equals to 0. Now this whole thing will get divided by 2. So I am going to do what? I am going to divide it by 2. So 8n square divided by 2 plus 10n divided by 2 minus 1272 divided by 2, which is equals to 0. So 2 ones are 2, 2 fours are 8, 2 ones are 2, 2 fives are 10, 2 ones are 2. Now this is 12. So 2 6 are 12, 2 ones are 2, 2 6 are 12. Here it is 7. I am going to take 6 from this, 1 I am going to keep it here. So 2 ones are 2, 2 3s are 6, 2 6 are 12. Okay, see, I am going to repeat it once again. 2 ones are 2, 2 6 are 12. I want 6, so I am going to 1 keep here. So this will become 6 now. So 2 3s are 6, 2 6 are 12. Then what equation I will get? 4n square plus 5n, see it is 5n here, minus 636 is equals to 0. So this is a quadratic equation now. So whenever we are getting quadratic equation, we are going to find the factors for this. So such type of solution I have already done and explained to you with different examples. Okay, the same thing I am going to do it here now. Now see, the method of solving is already known to you. I have explained. Now if you multiply two numbers, you should get minus 636. And if you multiply the same numbers, if you multiply two numbers, you should get 636. And if you add or subtract two numbers, you should get this number, that is 5. So which numbers I am going to take? I am going to take as 53 into 48. See, why I am taking these two numbers? If you multiply these two, you will get 636. And the same numbers, if you subtract, you are going to get 5. How? See, 53 minus 48 is 5. Now plus 5 it is. Suppose if it was minus 5, then I would have written minus here because greater number sign, no? So here greater number sign is positive. So it is positive here. Okay, so I have taken 53 minus 48. So if you subtract the same numbers here, if you subtract the same numbers, you are going to get this. The same numbers if you multiply, you are going to get 636. So I am going to take these numbers here. So 4n square plus 53n minus 48n minus 636 is equals to 0. Okay, these two numbers I have taken here. So 53n minus 48n. So if you subtract these two, I have got plus 5n. If you multiply these two, you are getting what? 636. Okay. Now, next is I am going to take common these two equations. I am going to take together and these two equations, and I am going to remove common. From these two equations, I am going to take common as n. If I am going to take n from this, what will remain? 4n. So 4n plus, and see, n I have taken common, then what remains here? 53. Next, minus as it is. See, why I am taking minus here? Because here I am going to remove some common so that the same bracket I should get here. If you are getting the same bracket here, that means your quadratic equation whichever you have solved is correct. So whatever solution you have got for the quadratic equation is correct. So what I am going to take common? I am going to take common as 12. Okay. Why 12? 12 4s are 48. See, 12 4s are 48, and what remains? N. Now question is here whether you are going to take minus or plus. See, if you may think that here it is negative, so here it will be negative. No, it's wrong. Now why I have taken negative here? Because here it is negative number. So minus 12 into 4 is minus 48 n. 12 4s are 48. So here it is negative. If you take negative here, then this negative will become positive. But here it is negative number. So I am going to take plus here. Why? Because this negative will get multiplied to positive and it will become negative. Now 12 4s is 48n plus 12 53s is 636, which is equals to 0. Okay. If you get these two brackets as same to same, that means whatever you have found the solution, that is correct. Okay. Now see, these two are correct, same to same. So 4n plus 53. Then what remains? See, another these are same, so take it once. So n minus 12. So n minus 12 is equals to 0. So 4n plus 53 is equals to 0. So this equation I am going to equate it to 0 and this equate it to 0. Okay. Two different brackets are put. So n minus 12 is equals to 0 I am going to take. So 4n, keep it as it is. This 53 is shifted here. It is positive. When you are shifting to the other side, it will become negative. Now what is the value of n? N, keep it here. Minus 53. Now this 4 will go in the denominator. So what is the value of n here? It is minus 53 by 4. Then next this I am going to solve. This 12 I am going to shift it here. It is negative. When you shift here, it will become positive. So n is equals to 12. See, now according to the question, what they have said, how many number of terms of AP are taken to form 636? So since n cannot be this negative, because this is a negative value, so we are not going to take that. We are going to take the positive value, that is n is equal to 12. So if we take 12 number of terms, that means 12 terms of AP, then we will get the sum as 636. So n is equals to 12 is the correct answer. So I am going to write here, since n cannot be negative, therefore number of terms n is equals to 12. See, we have proved the part. If you take 12 number of terms in an AP, there were given only 3 terms. If we take 12 number of terms, then we are going to get the sum as 636. So this completes the proof. Now, the fifth question is as follows. The first term of an AP is 5, the last term is 45, and the sum is 400. Find the number of terms and the common difference. Now in the question, first term of AP is given, that is 5, last term is given, but the other terms are not given, like the second term, third term, fourth term and all. Only first and last term is given and sum is given, that is 400. And what they have told, find the number of terms. Number of terms in the sense n, and the common difference d. So let's start with the solution. So let me write the given things. The first term, see, they have written it in words. The first term of an AP is 5. First term is denoted by a. So a is equals to 5. The last term is 45. Last term is denoted by an. I have told you, which is equals to 45. Last term is denoted by an also, or even as L. Now sum is given, sum is 400. So Sn is equals to 400. See, number of terms n is not given, so I am writing it as Sn, which is equals to 400. Now n is not given, number of terms, we need to find number of terms and common difference d. So I am going to write the formula as Sn is equals to n by 2 a plus an, or else even you can write it as Sn is equals to n by 2 a plus l, because the last term is denoted by an and also as l. Both are the same. Okay. So I am going to substitute the values now. What is Sn? Sn is 400, which is equals to, n is not given, keep it as it is, n by 2. A is first term given 5 plus an is given 45. Okay, substitute the values. Now these two I am going to shift it here. When you are going to shift it here, it will get multiplied. So 400 into 2, which is equals to, n keep it as it is, n I am keeping it as it is, 5 plus 45 is how much? 50. So it is 50. Now 2 into 400 is 800. So 800 is equals to n into 50. I need to find the value of n. So n keep it as it is, 50 shift it in the denominator. So 800 by 50, which is equals to n. So 0 0 will get cancelled, 5 ones are 5. See, there is no 8 in 5 table, so I am going to take 5 from this. So 5 ones are 5, if I take, 3 will remain. So this will become 30. 5 ones are 5, 5 ones are 5, 3 remains. So this will become 30 because there is 0 here. So 5, 6 are 30. 16 is equals to n, or n is equals to 16. See, first part we have solved, that the number of terms they have asked, it is 16. Given things I am going to write it once again for easy calculation. So what things were given in the question? A is 5, first term was given, an was given, that is 45, and we have found out the n value, that is 16. So next we need to find what? Common difference d. So for that I am going to take the formula as an is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. What is an? An is 45, which is equals to a is 5 plus n is 16 minus 1, d we don't know, keep it as it is. Now 45 is equals to 5 plus 16 minus 1 is 15, 15d. This 5 I am going to shift it this side. It is positive, it will become negative. So 45 minus 5 is equals to 15d. 15d, keep it as it is. So 45 minus 5 is how much? If you remove 5 from 45, you will get 40, which is equals to 15d. So I want to find the value of d now. So 15 I am going to shift it in the denominator. 40 by 15, which is equals to d. So these both are in 5 table. 5 3 is a 15, 5 8 is a 40. So what I have got the value of d? D is equals to 8 by 3. So 8 by 3 is the value of d. See, according to question, number of terms were 16 and the common difference value is d is equals to 8 by 3. Okay, this completes the proof. Now the question number 6 is, find the sum of first 15 multiples of 8. Multiples of 8 in the sense the 8 table. Now if we take the 15 multiples of 8, okay, what will be the sum of that? We need to find sum of 15 multiples of 8. So 8 table I am going to write now. So 8 ones are 8, 8 2 is 16, 8 3 is 24, 8 4 is 32. Okay, so few number of terms I have written, because if all the 15 multiples you are writing, then how we are going to find the solution? For that purpose, what we are going to do? We are going to find the easiest method of finding the sum of 15 multiples of 8. Now, in this first term is what? A1 is A and this is A2. So A1 is A, so first term A is 8. And what is common difference? D is equals to A2 minus A1, which is equals to A2 is how much? 16. 16 minus A1 is 8. See, don't get confused. A1 is nothing but A only. That is the first term. So D is equals to 16 minus 8 is 8. Okay. Next, what is given? Sum of first 15. That means yes, 15 is given. That means they have told number of terms is 15. So I am going to write in place of n as 15. So instead of writing yes n, I have written yes 15. Now we need to find yes 15 value. So n is how much? It is 15. So I am going to use the formula as yes n is equals to n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d inside the bracket. So yes n is yes 15. So yes 15 is equals to, see n is given, so I am going to write it as 15 by 2 inside the brackets 2 into what is A? A is 8 plus what is n? N is 15. 15 minus 1, common difference D is 8. Yes 15 is equals to 15 by 2, 8 2 is 16 plus 15 minus 1 is 14, 14 into 8. Now, yes 15 is equals to, how we are going to solve this? 15 by 2 into, so 16 plus 14 into 8. So 16 keep it as it is, plus 14 into 8 is 112. Now, add this both. If you add this both, you will get 128. So 15 by 2 inside the bracket 128. So 2 ones are 2, 2 6 are 12, 2 4 are 8. So if you add these two, you will get 128. So how we are going to simplify this? 2 ones are 2, 2 6 are 12, 2 4 are 8. So 15 into 64. Okay, 15 into 64 is how much? So yes 15. If you multiply this both, you will get 960. So yes 15 value is 960. Okay, this completes the proof.